playing. The old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Right, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. How you doing?
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Right, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello.
What is going on? The day has arrived. We are here. Welcome to the show. Guys and girls, Manny here from the Guitar Show in Sydney, Australia. And it's time, big drum roll. It's time for our 24-hour stream. Opening big, $500 US. There she is there, 143 hours to go before that closes. So we're running it for a week. Streamloots is our auction house, and that is the material. I will update that photograph as we build. Tomorrow it'll have the finished product on there. Because it's only going to take us a day. What's going on, everybody? Mav's in the house. Terry's here with a broken nail. Not good. Let's go. Kazamataz. Karen's here. Thank you very much. Rage. I'm ready to rumble, dude. I was born ready. I've done my civic duty. We had a state election this morning. Went out and voted. Helped out with the booth. Did my civic duty. And now I'm ready to rock and roll with you guys. We're going to build this thing for the kids. Let's recap. We have a neck blank. I've cut it to shape. I haven't done anything on the fretboard. That is, according to Rage, the minimum preparatory work we need to do to be able to pull it off in 24 hours, mainly because of the gluing. The body is a nice piece of, and that is Canadian maple. That is Indian rosewood. We've got a beautiful ash body here with our right-handed Telecaster shape on there. We're going to start with that guy straight away. We're going to mark that guy out, get cracking. We can't strangle along because you know what happens. That 23 hours, 52 minutes up in that top corner will turn into 0 before we know it. So we've got to get going. Who else have we got? Thank you for the shout outs. Dana's here as well. Dana, what's going on? That feral mod lost the cheer. Yes. No, the cheer is fine. We just don't have the giggle. We're all in the house. Let's get cracking. I'll just move this camera over. Let's get the bench top going and we'll see. Let's get a start while we're at it. There we have, ladies and gents, the start of the thingamy-bob, as they call it. Okay, there's our body shape. It's already cut out there. I need a center line down there. I've already pre-marked it. I'm just going to run that ruler down there and get that pencil down. We always work off a center line. Give that a quick sharpen. Line that guy up. Put my specs on because I'm getting older. Can't see Jack because Jack's not here. 24 hours, I've got to build this thing. Can he do it? That's the question. Can we do it? That's the center line we're working off, guys. Okay, dimensions. Just double check my neck pocket. I'm going to mark the pocket out first. I think it's around 75 millimeters. It is, which is just on 3 inches. It's a 3-inch pocket. We're going to go with a 3-inch pocket, which is this traditional Telecaster pocket. Guys, if you have any questions, chuck them in the chat. Terry and Dana, if you don't mind finding out if there's a way we can highlight the message if it's a question, or at least keep a note of it, that would be good. Willie won't go in the house. What's going on, Willie? Good to see you as well. Everyone's, the Bumstead's here as well. We're all chiming in slowly but surely. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. Okay, 3-inch down here. 3 inches. 75 mil. Bottom of our pocket. Okay, templates required to get these guys marked out. So let's pick out our template box. We've got a single neck pickup, a traditional Tele pickup. Pickups were donated by Mr. Glenn's Pickups. A big plug for Mr. Glenn. Thank you very much, Glenn Evans from New Zealand, who winds all our pickups. He's a champion. He's an absolute champ of a man, and he has jumped on board. So look him up, guys and girls, mrglens.com. Check him out. I'm just going to pull this guy out and just measure how much of a gap we need. Pickup ring. There's an overhang. That overhang is 1/8 of an inch. And measure halfway. That's a 68 millimeter pocket. So we're going to have 34 is halfway, right on the halfway line. I nailed it! Nailed it! So that's good, right where that is. So that goes in there. That pocket will cut out that hole, and then this guy's going to sit over the top. Line that guy up. There. That guy's got to be cut out. And now we need the bridge. And we're not going to do the bridge until we actually fit the neck in and measure the scale length. I don't like working off the plan because my necks, I want to make sure that it's relative to the neck, not relative to the plan, because the neck's not built off a plan. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to drill that guy out, and then we're going to measure. Actually, in actual fact, I can work it out. We'll tilt this guy this way. Let's get a little bit of mathematics going. So we're going to line this guy up. Got a center line down there. Crowley 95, what is going on? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Greg's in the house. Orby, what's going on? Everybody into house. We need an into house command. Dana will go onto it straight away. I know. We need a clamp. How many clamps do we need, Terry? I'm going to clamp this guy down. About there. Oops. Right there. And we're going to measure the scale length. Okay. I'm going to measure the scale length and get that guy sorted out. So we're going to start where the neck is meant to be. Right there. And I've got the 0 fret there, so I'm going to grab my rule, measure the scale length. What's that scale length? 25.5 inches. 25.5. Approximately there. We have got a little bit, about a quarter of an inch play with the doovie whackers. The doovie whackers is the technical word for the saddles on the bridge. That's where the bridge is going. That's our 25.5. Roughly, I'll take another measurement. Neck's in the right place, back of the pocket. Okay, we're good there. Measure that again. 25.5. That is at 0 fret, correct, this side. $25.5. We're good to go, guys and girls. So that's, oh, actually, hang on a sec. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's fine. That's cool. Let's go. It's lined up. Okay, there's our bridge. So let's get the bridge guy out. First things first is we mark out the pockets, get them routed out while we've got all this surface area to work the router with. We cut this guy out with a hole saw. We saw the body out. We smooth the body out. In an hour, we should have the body ready. That's ambitious, but let's give it a red hot go, as they say. There's the hole. Look at that. It comes with little templates. Isn't that nice? Isn't that purty? Isn't that purty? I'm going to use the bridge itself. Because I need to see where the saddles line up and how much play we've got, how much leeway we've got. I generally end up moving them slightly forward, so I might have to go a little bit forward to that line Anyway, we're going to find out where they go in a second. Once we mark this guy out. I've got to remove this baby guy. Take this old pickup out. We're putting in the Cruel Mistresses, which came in another box. No, it's not going to be the 12-hour build. You are dreaming, Willie won't go. We will slow down as I tire. As I become sorry and sore and sorry, you will see a big slowdown. Mind you, we could finish it in 8 if I really push. No. We're not going to rush it. We're going to make it a pretty little thing, as they say. Exclamation pretty, guys and girls, is the command you want. Mr. Blackstone in the house. Exciting. This is the 24-hour build. It is. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you here. Pretty, that's the one. Miss Karen, how are you going, Karen Day? Tell me everything. Tell me everything you know, Karen Day. These springs are super heavy duty. I could put these on my car. These are like vehicle suspension springs. They're as stiff as a board. Okay, that pickup is a spare. Whoever wants that, give me a ring. I'll send it to them. Let's get some marks out on here. We'll get some tape out. Tape. Where are you? Tape. Hello, tape. Hello. Oh, look, I have a new one. Oh, look, it is a new one. Let's crack open the new tape. Let's crack a new one open. Well, 24 hours, do your best, girl. Do your best. I reckon you could tell me a fair bit. This is Black Rose, yes? Black as your heart. Black as my soul, as they say. Terry with the tape. She remembered the tape emote. Fantastic. Terry's got all the emotes. She knows all the emotes. I'm just going to bring off a little bit. The blue tape's back, Terry. Are you glad? Tell me if you're glad. 1, if you're glad the blue tape's back. 2, if you're not happy about it because you like the yellow one. I only do this to double check. Sometimes these things are cut slightly off center. I need to make sure everything lines up correctly. So I'm going to really actually just redo the measurements. Get a good center line down there. Always work off a center line. We had a little knot in there. I filled it in with some ash-colored sawdust and filler. And we're good to go. Let's measure this guy out. Let's get these guys sorted. A few pots of coffee. I don't know about that. Charcoal at best. Dana, I hear you. I'm a beacon of light, Dana. I'm a beacon of light. 80 millimeters. That makes it a nice even 4-0 center. Ah, crap, I've dropped my pencils. Okay, I've got my Sharpie here. Just want to make it a little bit more visible. Line that up. That's the middle. Now, you can see how much play they've got. About a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more. So we want to make sure that we are forward enough to bring that back. Around about there. That'll enable me to lengthen the bass strings to get me the right intonation, and also allow me to just shorten these guys to get the right stagger. About there. I'm going to cross-reference this with the plan, but I don't hold the plan as the source of truth because my neck is slightly different to the plan. Let's just mark that out there. Get a baseline. Just going to draw around there, give me a little perimeter. My old plan here, we're going to measure back. Grab a longer ruler. I'm going to go from the neck pocket to the, how is this actually, where is that bridge? To the holes, to the screw holes, which is where the strings come out. How far is that? Actually, no, I haven't marked the screw holes. We'll go to the back of the, let me mark the screw holes out on this thing. This is where the holes are drilled through the body, the string line, and I'm going to just use this as a reference to measure that distance from there to the pocket, which is 183 millimeters. And if I look at this guy, it's 183 millimeters. Woohoo! We're good. That's where the bridge is going. So let's get that neck. Let's double check that scale length. Captain Terrific, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Guiding Wim. Filled with burning questions. Well, Karen Day is the one to ask burning questions. It's a Telecaster, mate. It's a telly that we're making. She's called Black Rose. It's going to be stained a burgundy mahogany color. It's going to have a black inlay, or not a black inlay, but a black engraving of a roses and a stem with another rose at the top. That's getting engraved. It's also getting painted black. We're going to feather the edges and give it some light. And we've got that's ash. We've got a Canadian maple neck, blank, with a Indian rosewood fretboard glued on there. Truss rods in there already. I did all that pre-show so that we've got the glue cured and we're ready to carve and cut that out. I'm just going to double check this guy here. Make sure I place this guy in the right place. So, string line is there. that will go right back. I can actually cut those springs shorter if I need to. That should be okay. Should be okay. Alrighty, I'm going to just move this back a touch. Just go over that. About 1.5 millimeters or about a 1/16 of an inch lower than I did it the first time, but that's okay. Darken these guys up. Right, we're good to go. Let's get the template on there. Get those holes routed out. That's where the holes are. We are bang on target where we want them. Pretty cool. Spot on. We're looking great, boys and girls. We're looking great. Make sure I get that the right way. That is the right way. Better turn this guy around just to make sure I'm. Yep, that's good. Let's line up those center lines. Let's get this done. Okay. That's got to go. That's got to go. That's got to go with the circular saw or with the core drill. Bang, bang, that's a start. We need our plate in here. So let's get the plate out. Let's measure that guy up. There she is there. So plate template right there. I've marked that out. Volume and tone. So there's our switch. It's going to sit like that. Volume, tone. Three-way switch. Okay, that guy is going to go in there. So we've got a center line there. Double check our reference. 42 mil. 42 mil. That'll be the edge. So we line that guy up there. And the top is should be level with this guy. It is. It's actually a little bit lower. .25 millimeters. So 205 millimeters. That's the cavity. That's got to go. And that guy's going to sit in there like so. Alrighty, I think we're ready to start drilling some holes. And then we can route these guys out. So, without further ado, let's get the right drill bits out. Let's get drilling. Let's get drilling. Let's get drilling. I'm going to switch the cameras over to the other room. So you're going to give me a minute until I move those. There's the clock at the top left-hand corner. And there's the auction on the top right-hand corner. What? Ash holes. That's what we're doing. The link to bid. Stream loots. Yep. Does it work, Karen? How do we bid? I don't know. Do you not click on the link? I haven't tested it, to tell you the truth. Oh, hang on. There's supposed to be a URL with that. I'll get you the link. I'll get you the link. Let me just check that. Auction. Properties. Okay, that's the URL. Okay. I'll get you the link. There is a link there. I thought it was in there, but yeah, I have to find the link. So give me a second. I'll do that during my break. Okay. Let's get started though. I need to get this underway. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move this camera into the other room. We're going to get on the drill press. Actually, no. Do I need the drill press? No, I don't need the drill press. I'm going to go by hand. I'll just drill it up here on the bench. So we'll keep that guy going. I'll move this over to the bench right here. I'll use the drill press. I'll use the hand drill. Plug in one of these drill batteries while I wait. Get those guys going. So I always have a charged drill battery. This one should be good to go. It is. Grab a drill. Grab a drill. Grab a drill. I should really use the drill press, but it's okay. Actually, I will use the drill press. Stuff it. I'm going to use the drill press. I'm just going to move this camera to the other room. So give me a minute, and I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty then. I'll move this camera to the other room. With the drilling, gotta start with the drilling. Okay, let's have a look at that. See what we can see. Can we see anything? Da-da-da-da. No, we can't. Need to reset it. Ba-da-ba-da. Bench cam. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, Try that. There we go. We can see. Awesome. Let's put some volumes on that guy. Hello, 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 hello. No. Bench mic. Maybe not. That's all right. We can hear that. Bench cam. Oh, here we go. Bench cam. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not doing it. That's okay. We've got volume anyway. How is happy not a command? Make it. Did. Oh, you got it? Doesn't work? Okay. All right, let's see if that's a thing. We've got a thing here. Let's see if we've got a thing there. Did that update? Did that update? Yes, it did. Okay, we're good to go. Drill bits over. We're going to use our Forstner guys. So I'm going to get those right now. And the body. Where's the body? That body. Let's get that body in here. Put my pens away. Grab my body. And we're going to grab our Forstners and go over and have a good old time. So hang in there for me. God, Dana's going to go nuts. I'm going to have 1,000 commands by the time the stream's over. Awesome. Can you guys hear me at all? You probably can't hear me that well. How do I sound in there? Is it a bit quiet in there? I'm trying to get this mic to work. I don't know why it's not working in the other room. Bench cam mic. Why aren't you working? That is properties, bench cam. What's going on? Yucky poo. Bench mic. That's the one I want. What are my properties here? Device. Aha! Maybe I should pick one. USB camera. This one here, maybe. How's that? Ooh, that might work. Is that working? I wonder if that's working. That is working. You can hear me now. Awesome. Yes, excellent. Good. Okay, let's get back to that room. Let me know if you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. All right, let's get going. Let's start with this guy here. I'm going to rule a line. It's 1 inch wide. Well, Let's get that guy in there. Got to set the depth now. Tighten that guy up. Now this has got a very deep three-way switch, rotary switch. It's the round style. So what I need to do is measure that depth and make sure I don't go beyond that depth. So that depth there. Should be around 40 on the top. It's a bit less. 34. I might go 40. What's 40 on this? Might be a bit too much. Shouldn't be. 40 is a little bit too much. Not really. I might just go shy of 40. That'll be alright. Leaves me a quarter inch of base on the bottom before I go through. So that should be okay. Got that in there. Let's get the height done. And measure down 40, and I'm just going to get that guy sorted out. Just going to get the drill depth set first. It's 40. 40's there. Maybe a bit less than that. About 38. Okay. See how much travel I've got on this guy. Yeah, that's going all the way down, so I need to change this. Shorten that. That's about right. It's too short. That's too much. Still too much. Oh, actually, hang on. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. It's not enough. Okay, we're getting there. Just a little bit further up. Okay, that's good. That's what we want, right there. We're good to go. You guys can hear okay before I start? Let me just get one more check here. Let me know if you can hear me okay in that other room. I'm going to have a drink first. Cheers, big ears. Here's to a 24-hour build. Here's looking up your old address. Leslie, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Guys and girls, join us if you may. We're about to drill some holes. Let's go. Line this cherub up, put some marks in there. Fiddly! Fiddly diddly! Okay. That's our main cavity cut out, drill cord out. We need to route that clean now. We're going to do these guys as well. I'm just going to double check the depths on these. What do we got? This pickup here. $20 mil. 20 mil should be enough. And the other one, probably the same. 20 mil should be enough. Yep. 20 mil deep for the other two guys. 20 mil. 20 mil. I'm just going to check and see how this fits out. This checks out okay, I think. Yeah, we might need a bigger one here. I'll just go a bigger drill bit there. We need a small one for this guy. So let's change that drill bit. We need the little baby guy, or we need the smaller guy for the outside holes, for these holes here. That's hot. Woohoo. We only need to go down 20 mil. An inch is fine. An inch should be good. Check that. Down there. A bit steep, a bit not deep enough. Let's just go a little bit more. Too much. That's about right. That'll do. And away we go. On the next. Right there. Well, we're here. Ash is a little bit fibrous. You can see it builds up a little bit. Change this bit for the last bit, and then actually I need a bigger one in there, and then the small ones in there. We'll do the small ones first. baby guy. Right in there. Same depth. All right, we're almost there. Notice we haven't touched the pocket yet. We're going to work off the neck to get the pocket in. And we're going to do that last. We're going to do these first. We need one big guy right down the middle. I'll do a couple of small guys just here. Ooh. Ooh. Bit of smoke. Get that guy in there, I think should be the trick. No, I might just stay with the small one. I'll just claw that up. The rattle will do the rest. Okay, router time. Let's go to the other room. Let's get this guy up here. Let's get the router going. We're going to make some dust. We're going to make some noise. Oh, we're going to make some noise, guys and girls. Yes, we are. Let me flickaroo the video back. We'll get that camera back in here. And we're there now.